It's being called one of the biggest PCP busts in recent memory. Local agents have seized more than 100 gallons of the hallucinogenic drug, both in Culver City and in LA as well.
Yeah, let's go live to Christina Pascucci, who's in downtown LA with the very latest. Christina.
Rick, Mary Beth, police say they have never heard of a PCP drug bust this big. 130 gallons of the drug were found. That amounts to a street value of $100 million. So a major bust here. Two suspects, they were arrested Wednesday after a month-long investigation. The Los Angeles Drug Enforcement Administration, they did have a tip. They tipped off LAPD and LA Impact, two local law enforcement agencies. And one of the suspects was caught red-handed trying to ship drugs from a UPS store in Culver City. Police are finding out now there are at least 6 sites throughout Los Angeles where the PCP was being made, and I tracked down one of those sites this afternoon. We heard that there was a PCP lab here and PCP was being made. Weren't people just arrested for making PCP and taken from this home? You can imagine the residents there not very happy to see us denying any involvement, but we did get it confirmed from sources and neighbors that was the site where an arrest was made on Wednesday, where a supposed PCP lab was. Now, coming up at 6:30, we're going to tell you how police were able to find these two suspects and who these two suspects are. So stay tuned for that. For now, I'm live in downtown Los Angeles. Christina Pascucci, KTLA 5 News. I'm Christina Pascucci in downtown Los Angeles, one of the largest PCP drug busts in our country's history. Inside the investigation, plus how police were able to nab their two suspects. That story coming up.
Jim, thank you. Special agents say that a man and a woman are in custody after a huge PCP drug bust.
Yeah, officers see city and in. Let's go to KTLA's Christina Pascucci. She's live downtown with more on this. Hello, Christina.
Hey, Rick, Mary Beth, it is rare to see a drug bust of this magnitude. In fact, police are telling me they have never seen or heard of a PCP drug bust quite this large. 130 gallons of liquid PCP were found. That amounts to about $100 million street value. Residents are shocked to learn massive amounts of PCP were being made in their very own neighborhood.
We kind of noticed something because we were smelling stuff in the air, but no one ever thought it'd be over here like that.
Sources say this home is one of at least 6 sites throughout Los Angeles where PCP was being manufactured. We heard that there was a PCP lab here and PCP was being made. Weren't people just arrested for making PCP and taken from this home? The homeowner denies any involvement, but neighbors and officials confirm this is in fact the site of an arrest on Wednesday. A month-long investigation sparked by intel from the Los Angeles Drug Enforcement Administration led police to 31-year-old Legina Huckabee and 55-year-old Daryl Burton. The two are accused of manufacturing and intending to sell 130 gallons of PCP. The street value of these drugs, $100 million.
It's the largest seizure of PCP that I've ever heard of and our investigators have ever heard of.
Now, in addition to the actual drugs found, police are saying they found enough chemicals to make a street value of $600 million worth of liquid PCP. So, like I said before, massive drug bust here, certainly something you don't see every day. Live in downtown Los Angeles, I'm Christina Pascucci, KTLA 5 News. I'll throw it back to you guys.
Christina, thanks. Amazing.